start the show by talking about Sex in the City. You know,
why do you watch it? Why do you subject yourself to that?
No. Ben and Rick like Sex in the City.
You watch it, though.
No, this is the first episode of the new season because they've been ranting and raving. You know,
see, I didn't even know that. I couldn't even have told you it was the first episode of the new season.
No. This is the first episode I've seen of the new season. It's been on about 4 or 5 weeks already.
All right.
So there was nothing else going on last night with all the thunderstorms and stuff. So I'm like, all right,
more excuses.
No.
I'm kidding. I don't care.
I'm not as paranoid as you. I can check out a show even if it sucks or I don't like it.
And you catch Queer as Folk?
No, that one I don't check out. I did check out 6 Feet Under, though, right after Sex and the City, because they had some porn star in a bathtub getting electrocuted.
Kind of a cool show, too.
But after that, then I turned it off, because, I saw what I needed to see, those luscious cans. Anyway, Sex and the City last night.
Yeah.
How do we get this on the radio? I'm sure there's other guys out there completely horrified by Sex and the City last night. The girls were sitting around talking about... balloon knot.
Very good.
Balloon knot munching.
Right.
Balloon knot munching.
Tossing salad.
Rimmer. The rimmer. Sure, why not? Dude, I was completely horrified and completely just disgusted.
This is when you're going around to the back door.
Right.
The back door. We described it good enough? The Dirty Penny.
The Dirty Penny. Tim, what's going on?
Opie, that show last night, I couldn't bring myself to watch it. It's called Tookus Lingus, they called it.
Yeah, they called it Tookus Lingus last night.
Tookus Lingus. And did you see the part when they were in bed and he kind of like shoved the fat...
Yeah.
Kind of brought it up to his face. He's like, come on now, honey.
Yeah, let me explain this whole damn thing. Thank you. Tookus Lingus. So, who's the redhead? Miranda,
yeah.
Miranda has a new boyfriend.
He doesn't watch the show, but he knows her name.
Dude, I've watched.
Hey, he had to ask, and you knew, Rick.
All right. Good.
I know the names, but I don't know who's who. Is Carrie or Carrie, right? And then who's the oversexed Samantha, yeah.
I couldn't even.
And then the one that's married, I don't really know her name.
Charlotte,
that's right. Okay.
God, I'm a fan.
So Miranda has this new boyfriend that she met in the park because she's training for the marathon. So they got all sweaty and stuff, and of course, they had to go have sex
because that's what the show's about. 4 women kind of past their prime effing
all the time, and I find it deeply disturbing. And this type of thing should not be on my TV.
I know it's going on. I know, it's happening out there, but why the hell is it a show? I don't get... I'd just rather see a collection of girls, if I'm going to watch a show, maybe a little hotter, maybe a little less city miles on them,
Yeah.
They're all looking like they've had, they're oversexed, but they've had a little too much.
Yeah. Well, that's fine and dandy, but now they're taking it to extreme. So Miranda's back at her place, and the guy is having sex with her and stuff, and she ends up on her belly.
Okay.
And all of a sudden she's complaining because she's all sweaty as he's kissing her back and stuff.
Oh, and she's like, don't. Is she saying like, don't, I'm sweaty?
Yeah, and he said something like it tastes good, or I don't know, whatever, you taste good. And then,
oh no.
And then
they were jogging. You work up kind of a froth.
Yeah.
Jogging like that.
Yeah. So he keeps.
He's going further and further, right?
And he gets to the Tookus Lingus.
All right.
And by her reaction, she kind of liked it.
So she's liking it.
She's a sweaty piggy mess, and this guy is doing that to her.
Cleaning up the swamp.
Woo!
He's grunting it.
Cleaning the tailpipe.
Why not?
So then the girls have to discuss it.
Of course. Now they're going to sit around, drinking coffee and talking about it?
Then they have to, discuss whether they should reciprocate, right?
Yes.
Right. So then later on in the episode, the guy and Miranda having sex again, all sweaty. It's just horrific, man.
And what did she tell him that... Maybe she should reciprocate?
No. She didn't really know what to do. She wasn't sure. So
was the guy assuming that she would?
Exactly.
All right.
So he's on his belly.
It's unspoken.
He's on his belly. Miranda's like, you want a back rub? And he goes, yeah. And so she starts rubbing his back and then, slowly moving her hands downward. He's on his belly.
Yeah.
as she's moving her hands down, he decides to raise the tuchus.
Oh, yeah. Like when you have a cat that's in heat and you pet its back and they go, Row.
So he starts raising the tuchus all the way up. And now it's just man on HBO.
They do enough of that with Oz.
Yeah, totally.
And then he's in a weird position, and she said something like, I don't want to do that.
Oh, she told him no.
Right. And then he was all embarrassed, and it was...
Well, of course.
It was just horrific, man.
What a mess.
It was the worst. Gay Marco.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, my God. I love that show more than Queer as Folk.
What, Sex and the City?
It is so great.
Why?
I love it. I never miss it.
Aren't there dirty, disgusting women on that show?
But you know what? I can relate to it more than I can relate to Queer as Folk.
Why?
I don't know why. I just think that Sex and the City is like, I think it's really gay men as women.
Oh, women in drag? Well, Sarah Jessica Parker.
I can relate to all the characters so much. I really can. More than Queer as Folk. Queer as Folk is so over the top. But I love Sex and the City, and all my gay friends love it. Every gay man loves it.
Because you're a slut.
Did you watch last night's episode?
Yes. Oh, my God, that was so hot. He had the cutest tiny. I would have been there in a second.
Of course you would.
Copper, penny, and all.
How many times did you do that during the gay parade?
Oh, quite a number of times.
It would have looked like he was eating a Hershey bar out in the middle of the sun. Thanks, Marco.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Let's go to Lisa. Lisa, what's going on?
Not much. I just wanted to say that you guys are like, bitching and moaning about this Sex and the City business, but it's like our version of Opie and Anthony for girls.
We were just
discussing
Holy
that
Jesus.
with the Time reporter that's in our studio right now.
Yeah.
We were just saying that.
Time doesn't do the urinating thing like Penthouse, do they? They have girls.
With that.
You're going to start with that?
First barrier next week. Yeah. Lisa, we were telling Joel that about 2 hours ago. I don't know. This is, I guess, a peek into what you girls think about it, huh?
Sure, yeah. No, I mean, because, we're disgusting, just that we don't get an opportunity to be publicly disgusting very often.
So did you watch Sex and the City last night with the...
I didn't see it last night,
The Tuchus Lingus?
Are you able to relate to something like that?
I'm not commenting on that.
Which is yes. Absolutely yes.
So you would do the Tuchus Lingus?
I didn't say that.
No, I think she's gotten.
Anthony said that.
I think she's gotten, but I don't think she's reciprocated. Have you reciprocated?
Yes.
Oh, you've given the rusty trombone?
Oh, my God.
I'm a giving woman.
You know what goes on back there?
I'm well aware.
I mean, I think you girls are...
Well, there is showering,
Yeah, but there's a difference. I mean...
There's all...
Woman, you know what you're doing. It's like walking through a frozen tundra. You could see for miles. You know what's going on. There's no hidden things going on. A man, it's the rainforest. Hack your way with a machete and something might come out and bite you.
Well, guys shave these days as well.
Yeah, you ain't shaving. What are you shaving back there? Forget about it. By 5 o'clock, you'd have the Fred Flintstone 5 o'clock shadow going down there.
5 o'clock ring.
Ugh.
All right, Lisa. Thank you.
Have a nice day, guys.
And what guy is shaving their butt? Come on. I don't even think Rick does that.
Mark, what's going on?
Hey, Owen.
Hey, man.
Hey, I was watching it last night with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And so we were watching. I said, hey, how about some, let's try that. And her response was like jumped off the couch and says, no freaking way in hell.
Wait, now, did you want to do it to her?
I wanted her to do it to me.
Oh, you wanted her to do it to you?
Yeah, because I dated a Spanish girl.
That should just be avoided at all costs. I'm sorry. That should not be an option in the bedroom.
I dated a Spanish girl, and she just was wild for that. It was like the best feeling you ever had in your life. So I just figured, what the hell?
Get close, go around, but stay away from the undercarriage. You know what I mean?
Gotta explore, my man.
No, I don't have to. You're the one looking for it, Pally.
We don't have to explore the whole planet. We know what's there.
I don't care how much Captain Morgan and Coke I have in my system that night. There's always like the instant sobriety light goes on. Steer clear of that area.
You've entered a restricted zone. Please leave immediately.
Let's go to John. John, what's going on, man?
Hey, I just wanted to say, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Going tonguing the old balloon out on a beautiful young lady is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the first time you do it, it's kind of like sticking your tongue to a 9-volt battery. You got to, like, pull your tongue back real quick. You're like, oh! But then you get into it, and it's great. And they love it, too, no matter what they say.
He's with a fembot. 9-volt battery.
I just know what goes on back there. And
Well, you can't date skanks. You don't do it to some $3 whore off the street. You know, it's got to be a girl you know.
There's plenty of other parts to take care of. I mean,
you know, if a guy wants to do it to his chick, that's one thing. Fine. But the second a girl wants to do that to a guy, all of a sudden it's really, really awful.
You had to see this guy raising his...
Did they get a real hairy actor for it?
The shot was from his head down.
Yeah.
So you saw it kind of like raising up.
And then denied. Ouch.
And he just kept going higher and higher, hoping for the best.
How do you go, all right, well, I'm denied. We'll just move on to something else. No, pack your stuff. Leave immediately.
Jimmy, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Yeah, me and my girl only have sex in the City.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. And as far as that tongue and slingus goes,
yeah.
Hey, toes, elbows, and man.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Toes, elbows. The guy's into everything.
Adam, you're next on the Opie and Anthony Show. What's up?
What's up, guys? I just started hanging out with this girl, so Friday night was like our third time together, and she's taking care of me, right? And, you know, as I'm finishing up, she puts her hand down there, and, like, what a way to ruin it. I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? And she's like,
hey, ho, hey,
whoa.
Hey.
She's like, I thought it feels good. I'm like, no. I'm like, yo, I'll hook you up. You know, I'll do the Shaka thing if you want it, but, like...
Shaka. Oh, my brother tells the Shaka story.
Shaka, doing the pink one and the stink.
Yep.
All right. That's pretty good.
I don't know if that...
Doing the grass one and...
I know. I don't know if that made the radio. All right, Adam. Thank you.
Hey, bye.
Shaka. I can understand maybe a little tickle, but when you're talking...
That's a restricted zone.
James, what's up?
Restricted
what's going
zone.
on, guys?
Hey.
I just wanted to let Anthony know you can't knock it until you have a girl try it to you.
Oh, stop.
Listen to me. It is the most insane feeling that you could possibly imagine.
Maybe after an acetone bath.
What?
No, I mean, what are you going to do? How the hell are you going to feel?
I think people are missing my point. I could almost see guys trying it on the chicks.
No, yeah, you do that too.
Chick on to the guy. Ugh.
Yeah.
Think about it. You do it to a girl, it drives her nuts. If she's doing it to you, yeah, granted, shower, clean yourself off, whatever makes the other person happy. But it is the most amazing thing in the world.
I would just be
a sensitive spot. Just let a girl. You guys are famous. Any girl would be willing to do this to you. Try it once.
I'd just be sitting there
on the air and say it wasn't the most amazing thing.
All right. I'd be too preoccupied. What's back there? I think is there a Buick back there? I have no idea what's back there.
I consider myself pretty clean. I try to shower a lot and things like that. Middle of the summer, I come home. My underwear some days looks like we say, a shoe shine rag, okay? So I can't even imagine this, man.
I don't know.
Well, cannot imagine.
Hair.
Greg, what's going on?
Hey, O&A, how's it going?
Pretty good.
I have to agree with that last caller. It is the best feeling in the world.
You're a gay guy, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
But you know what? I mean, hello?
Yeah.
But that guy has one thing that his girl can't do one thing. I mean, maybe she can. But my boyfriend's always got like a 5 o'clock shadow going. It is like sandpaper, and it's just the most amazing feeling in the world.
Tell me more. Oh my God.
Just in case there was a doubt on my sexuality, I just nope, still straight.
Oh, if you hear this one, you know the shocker is when you have your pinky and your index finger.
Yeah,
and that's the shocker.
Right.
There's something called the spocker, which is you do the Vulcan salute. Now you have the ring finger and the pinky, and your middle finger and the index finger. The spocker. That's from Freud. How do you know that?
My brother tells a great shocker story. I think you heard it. Girl woke up with fur all over her body. Ugh, it's a great story.
She was hairy?
No.
She woke up with fur all over her body.
He needs to tell a story, but he's got a big ass black dog that sleeps on his bed, so the bed has a lot of fur. And after they were done, it was just a sloppy sloppy mess and rolling around that she had fur all
like
over.
sweat and dog hair. Nice.
But there's more to it because he shocked her, and it was funny.
At least then you'd have an excuse when you got to do that awkward. No, it's dog hair. A big, thick, curly dog hair.
He had to do the walk of shame to his bathroom window mirror because he knew he was going to do it. It's a great story.
Walk of shame?
He calls it the walk of shame.
Well, when you're embarrassed about who you're with?
When you know you're going to, the walk of shame is many things. You've done the walk of shame, right? Like you're out all night and you have sex with a pig,
right?
And then you have to do the walk of shame, at like 8 a.m. back home.
Your dark clothes, like you're from the nightclub. You're in your dark clothes. You like 3 hours of sleep. You reek of booze. Everyone knows the walk
You're just ashamed of yourself. You know you just did the wrong thing the night before, and you do the walk of shame home.
Can't look at yourself in the mirror as you pass it by. Just bad.
Oh yeah.
You catch a glimpse of yourself through your periphery and just like, you disgust me.
Your roommates are up, getting ready for work. They got their suits on and they got their coffee, and you smell like brew, and you're just a mess, and you don't have a job. You just did this pig last night.
You're stuck to your underwear. Isn't that the most painful thing? You got to take your underwear down. Ow!
Yeah.
Now I got the sprinkler. Take me to my happy place, please. I'm a disgusting mess.
Let me go to Joe. We're just about done with the Tuckus Lingus. Joe, what's up?
Okay, guys, listen, I'm not gay, but I did have this one girl who used to she used to give me oral treats, as you would call it.
All right.
And I'm the kind of guy who, when I'm getting that, I'm very quiet. I just kind of grab onto whatever I can. I'm just like, hey,
Enjoy the ride.
Right. Well, one time, she started moving her way towards the back porch, if you know what I mean, and wham, I started getting it. And I tell you, at the point of O, I sound like a donkey getting hit by a wiffle ball bat. I was like, and she has the nerve to ask me. She has the nerve to ask me if I'm all right. I'm like, you have your and my Swear to God, man. All right, man. The bag and nuts are always supporting you guys. See you later.
Thank you, Joe.
Well, that's kind of a shocker.
More of this crap on the way. All right, we'll take a break, right?
All right.
We'll be back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Stay there.